Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be checking out Hired Steel, the pilot, episode 1 and episode 2. I know very little about this other than it involves big stompy robots doing horrible damage, which is literally the only thing I care about because giant robots, man. I don't say I have an addiction here. It goes without saying. We're just going to jump right in. You guys know the deal. Link below, original video. Hit it up. And when you're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get started. Hired Steel is a fan art project. 100% unofficial. Yep.
It is the 31st century, and mankind is once again at war.
Oh, we know what century it's
The
in.
battlefields of the future are dominated by huge robotic war machines known as BattleTech's.
Okay, overall, I love the narration. It's got a really nice futuristic vibe here. And the overall detail of just the background quality. It's mostly just, I don't know, I was going to say dust, but maybe more smoke from something burning. Like, just check it out. Like, look at this for a second.
Dominated by huge
It might just be my quality I have it set at. No, it's actually set. Holy shit. They put this in 2160K, freaking 4K. Hot damn. No wonder it looks like it's reduced. This is just meant for someone with a way better computer screen than I got. I'm actually very impressed. This is just an they say this is an unofficial fan work. This is an unofficial fan work, right? Unofficial, 100% no endorsed by Microsoft, Catalyst, Game Labs, or Tops. Wait, Microsoft? What does Microsoft have to do with BattleTech? Piranha Games, and there was BattleTech. Oh, MechWarrior and BattleTech are registered trademarks of Microsoft? Huh. I did not actually know that. Good to know. Still though, I like the overall look of
the
it.
future
It's a pretty detailed bit
dominated by huge robotic war machines.
Creating that. Okay, you can see where there's a few. No, actually, the assets are still different.
Piloting these awesome weapons of war are men and women, the elite of the elite, knowing that each battle could be their last.
So basically, setting up the overall. This is BattleTech.
Mech warriors.
Ooh, Hired Steel. Okay. This intro is giving me so much 80s, 90s vibe. And like the animation is way better, but like just this right now, it's the entire we're going to do the deep narration before the fade in, or I guess revealing from the smoke of the actual title card, which I guess is just the logo they use right here. Pretty cool. But it just feels so damn 80s dark and like that grunge period of 90s. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but I just cannot get that thought out of my head. I like it though. And then all fades, and then even the title fades away. Oh. Fuck. Okay, initial impression. This... I mean, I knew it was going to be goddamn beautiful because they got freaking 4K, but look at this! If anyone else is getting, like, mainline Astartes vibe, I don't mean the actual 40K stuff, but the actual animations of Astartes, all the different parts, this is... yeah. That's what this reminds me of. God damn. Oh. People a little rigid, but not bad. Okay. Yeah, the arms on this guy are giving me massive, uncanny valley. Overall, the mechs look good. Did they Oh, they actually put on a flight simulator over here. I actually recognize this because how many times I crash. They have the pitch, the yaw. I'm pretty sure that's that. There's a map. Looks like where they're heading to. Almost all of that's unrelated. I think that's a simulator down there. Pretty cool that a lot of these are from flight simulators, but I think they might have snuck something. I don't know what it is. This looks like a trench run from Star Wars, but I could be very mistaken. Yeah, the people look a little odd. Oh, wait. Ooh. But this... that is a thing of beauty, man. Oh, okay, the ship. I definitely see where the budget went. The people... oh, no wonder it's not going back all the way. The people are not the budget. This. Oh. I want to say Shadowhawk, but I honestly can't say for sure. Mostly because every time I've used the Shadowhawk myself, I'm always looking at a top-down view and never getting up close. I really should fix that. This, like, for as much as I'm going to give the people kind of like, hey, we got really weird arm proportions, this is where the detail, and like, look at the paint being scraped off around the digits, and oh, wow, I need to get a better TV just to look at this thing. There's so much detail here. Like, I could probably read these. Oh, and it's actually painted a bit purple here. Looks like it's heat warping even. Oh, that's so cool. God, look at the details. The dropship. Oh God, it was lighting up in the cockpit. Ooh, trees aren't looking bad. Oh, they got something here. Canister. Ooh. Sorry, I need a second. This is so freaking cool. Look at this. Okay. This is cool. You got the turret, the entire setup here. It looks really damn professional. Oh, actually, I didn't even realize they would think to do that. I'm not sure if this is a BattleTech thing, but this style of tire is actually a thing that does exist, but it's more or less in the prototype phase. I'm not sure how long it's been around for, but this is actually a real style of tire. It's not inflating. It's basically compressed circles that are pumping itself out. So they're actually hollow. It can't deflate because they're not actually inflated. It's every single piece popping itself up. Essentially, they're all self-contained pseudo structures. It looks like hexagons in here. That's just a really cool thing because I know this is real. I've seen them before. It's really cool that they animated that in. I'm not sure if that's a BattleTech thing though. Could just be a thing they do across the board, in which case, that's cool. Oh God, they have thrusters. Why is that spinning? I guess if you're in a ship, spinning the thing. Is it dropping out the bottom? It's just dropping the mechs? Wait, is that a rifleman? A rifleman? A Shadowhawk? I think that's a hunchback. Give me a second. Oh, that was their marker. Oh, I thought they were going to drop on. No. And a catapult, of course. That is so cool. I think that's a Shadowhawk. I could be mistaken, but I really think it is. I don't care. This is awesome. Haven't used a hunchback much. Catapult, man. Gotta love it. Also, I wonder what this is. I know the logo's right there. I don't recognize it, but that's because I'm terrible about that stuff. To be continued. God damn it. Ooh, is there more? Oh, there. Ooh. Made by Konstantin Korman, Andreas Heckman. Hell of a name. Bernard Engelster. Nick Carl Voidbite. See him. Dude, these guys did some absolutely amazing work. Ooh, who did the title narration? George Ledoux. Why is that? I'm probably butchering the name. Ledoux? Yeah, I'm going to have to follow these guys. That is goddamn amazing. And now we got part one, or I guess not part one, episode one. That was a nice taste. It had the intro. It's like, okay, here's the voice talking about mech warriors. And then we got the drop and the ship and the spaceship. And the freaking cool planet view as they come in and the land and the marker being thrown out by, I guess, their spotter mech. Not mech, sorry, the spotter armor. I think that's what you call those kind of vehicles. They're not really tanks, but they're kind of built like one. Whatever. I don't know where they're going with this because I haven't looked ahead, but I want to see what goes on. And it's a bunch of mechs. I'm assuming it's going to be blowy uppy time.
Scout drone changing course. New
Oh, you're advanced by one, I think. 30, 49.
Grid Delta 810.
Whoa.
Be advised.
Oh, a UAV.
Alpha is an old SLTF weapons depot.
Ooh.
Proceed with caution.
Roger.
It's about to get shot, isn't it?
Show us what you got.
22 or so.
Welcome,
How's the eye?
leader. Hatching drone feed.
Okay, seriously. These drones aren't accurate to what we have now, mostly because it has a double hull. Actually, not. Is it even double hull? Or was that a triple hull? No. It has the main hull here in the back form. We actually do have planes that exist right now with this. They're not the most common. I don't actually know why we don't use them. It's probably something to do with just design simplicities. But for a UAV, this is actually a really cool one. It's probably very durable. Well, not durable, really good at efficiency because of how wide the wings are. Not very fast, though, because, again, it's probably more of a spotter, so it's taking pictures. That's just, god damn, I love this kind of detail.
Weapons depot. Proceed
Still,
with
if it
caution.
works, it looks realistic.
Roger, Spectre.
Doesn't have any weapons that I
Show
can
us what
see.
you got.
But it does have those things, so
We'll go,
infrared,
Lance Leader.
maybe.
Patching drone feed now.
And it has the little.
Seems pretty busy.
You got the mech, 3 tanks, turrets. Oh god, I hate turrets. Sorry, I'm just noticing so many different things here. This is cool, and one of the things I.
Break! Multiple hostiles sighted.
Oh, yeah, they just saw that here. Damn, that's and that's what the things on the wing window. I was gonna say window. Why wing were? That is a weird phrasing. That's so cool. Oh, it does seem to have some weapon systems. Ah.
Focusing on heavy mech.
Who's that?
Thunderbolt. Processing unit ID.
Dude.
Shark on bones. Looks like pirates.
Okay, already big improvement over just how human things look. This right here. Before, when you saw the people, they had really weird proportions where they were bending weirdly. No, here, already, just seeing this guy in a few frames, already so much better. This looks like a person who actually has a body. So it looks a little, not perfectly animated, but it looks good enough that it's a massive improvement just from the first one. That's actually kind of crazy because I don't think these had such a large time between when the first one came out and the second one. Less than a couple of years, and that's a huge improvement just over ability. So that's actually impressive. Again, the mechs look pretty as hell to start with. Good on them for doing the more improved there. And wow, that really does... They have the stats, the loadouts. Oh god, it's basically just a video game readout, but it's actually fitting. Does that mean in the universe, all of the head-down views we have are just UAVs? I want to believe that. And of course, he just has the piloting set up right here.
Looks like pirates.
Pirates? What are they doing here?
E-Quest lands.
Relocate to nav point Alpha. You are advised to secure the target structure at all costs.
Roger, Spectre, I copy. Relocating to Delta 89.
Securing target structures and neutralizing all hostiles.
Not having beard envy. Ooh, that's so
Advance along all new
touchpad?
waypoints.
Oh, that's useful. A locust. I hate these things.
Huh? What the?
They're finger gunning? Really? He's about to blow up, isn't he?
I'll be damned. Just when everything seems to go smooth, someone's trying to bomb the party.
Yep. Okay, I know this is completely unrelated, but that voice right there, like, listen to this and tell me this doesn't sound like the narration from A Christmas Story.
Seems to go smooth, someone's trying to bomb the party.
It is uncanny. I know it's not the tremble or the tremor? Treble doesn't quite match. It's a different octave, but it's close enough in how they said that if this guy was the narrator, I would completely accept it and it would have very much changed the tone of it. It would go from, well, this is a serious thing, to, we're going to have a wacky good fun time with exploding people, murder everywhere. Yay! But I'm going to be very serious throughout it, even though it's going to be crazy. Love the voice, though. Also, the change in the cockpit lights.
Come on. Start up, you damn piece of junk. Hey, Dave. Come in, Dave.
Enemy scout sighted. Bearing 60.
He did.
I'll take him out.
Dude!
Missed him.
And a locust being fast, but let's go back a second. Look at that. I want to say that's ammo packs because my first thought was, did they really just put C4 all over the chest? Seriously, I'm not the only one thinking that. It looks like giant packs of C4. It's not. There's no way it is. It's probably a blade of armor. But for that second, I was thinking, okay, that's kind of what it looks like. Oh, ooh, the bullet holes. You just see that in there. How it didn't penetrate the armor, just dug in. Sorry, I just love details like this. Overall, it's kind of interesting. The people still look plastic. But that's not why you're here. You're here for this. Overall, though, I'm kind of impressed just with the scenery itself. They have a near photorealistic background setup with trees and scenery. If you had just shown me this picture, I would have to really look at it minus the mechs to know that it was not a picture or a photograph and actually CGI. Really surprisingly detailed on that. Again, the people aren't the highlight here.
I'll take him out.
But it looks cool. Oh, and the explosion, the movement, the particle effects. And, ooh, even looks like a bit of the cliff fell off.
Mayday. Fuck. This thing is busted.
Yeah.
Let him escape. Equus,
Laser.
take him out.
Laser. Ooh. Oh, and they're tracking, and they got a hit, and he lost a leg. He can't eject either.
Cease fire. I am moving in.
DFA, death from above. Or just landing near it.
Turn off your engine and surrender.
Oh.
Shit. I repeat. Turn off your engine and
Oh, he's dead.
Go to hell.
Oh, it actually scratched the window. He is getting pretty good shots, and he's dead. Okay, that did two things I've never seen in BattleTech. One, an offer of surrender. I mean, I've basically just been working through text talks in the Mars Civil War. Everything is war crime o'clock. You don't really expect anything to... I mean, him saying no was expected. Being offered wasn't. But yeah, just seeing how durable the glass was, though. Seeing that there were the actual specs here. Like, look at this. You could see where it actually... It did impact the windshield. It didn't break through. They're going to need to replace it, of course. But it actually held up to sustained fire. Multiple hits even in just a couple... What was that? A second or so? Not the highest rapidity in firing, but still a good few shots. Also, one of the things I've noticed, for a UAV right now, it can run through 1,000 rounds in about the same amount of time this thing put out these shots. These bullets are bigger, but they actually fire, for repeating guns like this, really slow. Like, there's not that many shots put out. Just because when you hear and see how many shots are put out by most high intensity or, well, high rapidity weapons. I know I'm using the wrong phrasing, but I don't care enough. It's just really cool to say that these are more focused on the high weight. But even then, it's such a cool little detail. I love that they actually show the damage. And yeah, the mechs there, the fire looks realistic. And then the scenery, I'm still blown away by just how photorealistic it uses. It just looks good. God damn.
Equus.
Return to formation and continue to target nav point Alpha.
Let us hope that they don't know what is coming.
Oh, that's an interesting setup there for the rock. I wonder what it's going to look like when they actually get to the old SLDF base. To be continued. Oh, and the to be continued screen is just the freaking logo by the burning mech. Oh my god. Dude. Okay, so I was kind of thinking that, but yeah. The Shadowhawk was Tex of the Black Pants Legion. Starwolf, Chris Voltus, Star Strafe, oh god, I am going to butcher. Oh, it was actually a hunchback. Oh, I actually had that right. Cool. Aggie Lawgirl? I am probably butchering that name. Oof. I mean, it's me. I do that. And this, it's Ekis 1, 3, probably 4, and 2 as well. And finally, we have Hired Steel Episode 2, the final one that just came out a couple weeks ago. There might be more coming after it. I hope there's more coming after it, because so far, the pilot and the first episode were really cool. And just from the side, a more technical level, between the first pilot and then the first episode, just the sheer animation detail put into human physics is a massive improvement. So I want to see just how far they've moved into this one. Because it went from Slender Man is every single human body to, okay, a little plastic, but overall looks like something with a pretty decent budget behind it. And this is just a free thing on YouTube, man. Holy hell. Hired Steel is a fan art project. Oh, and they've updated 21, so, I guess they started working on it prior to this year, even though it came out 2 weeks ago. And the first alien I've ever seen in BattleTech. Indian cricket. Crazy, man. Ooh, the dome. I know this is actually just a standard thing whenever you have a Raider dome, and this must be the SLDF base. Okay, that makes sense. I thought those were gun turrets, but they look really bent and beat down. They might actually be dysfunctional. Huh. Yeah, but every time I see this dome, I keep thinking, is that a Star Wars reference? It's not. It's actually just a thing you have. You can find them now. If you go to like a Doppler radar, this is what it looks like to track storms. But just because it's so iconic on, like, what was it? not stormtroopers. What was it called? Star Destroyers. It's what I go to immediately. It would actually be a really cool reference. It was just one sci-fi universe to the other, and then it's all completely destroyed and beat up. But yeah, I love seeing this now. Before, I thought these were functional still. Yeah, they definitely look way deformed. The metal is warping. It's overgrown. It has moss on it. Really cool look. And then just see how big they are compared to a tank. Damn.
I repeat, Shark 4, Shark 4. This is command.
He has a barcode on his neck. Oh. Well, that does imply these aren't just regular pirates, doesn't it? Having good operation security, just going by code names? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's BattleTech. I kind of assume everyone's getting supported by someone else. Does it really just say save over here? That's weird. Yeah, because, yeah, they're pirates, but we'll hire them to fuck over people. We're actually working for someone else. Is it? I have no idea. It would be a twist I perfectly expect, though. But more importantly, yeah, already, just like look at this. Look at the animation.
This is command.
It looks so much cleaner even than just the last episode. Still good angles on how you see things and surprisingly spacious. But yeah, just a massive increase, I cannot speak today. Increase just on the animation skill for humanity here. The mechs look beautiful every step of the way, though. That's just beautiful. Haven't seen the mechs in this one yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Also, I like how they highlighted and zoom in on that.
Shark 4, command, please respond.
He's about to realize he's not. Oh, it says Dave.
What's going on? Base,
Dun-o-matic
this is Dave.
For coffee.
We've got a problem.
Yeah. Base, this is Dave, and he has a cup with his name on it. God, really? They have the instant coffee, cereal, industrial coffee machines. They've got a pretty good setup going here. Honestly, it's actually really cool.
This is Dave. We've got a problem.
No idea what's coming over the radio. Ooh. Oh, look at that. That is a thing of beauty. Ooh, sorry, there's multiple guns here. There's looks like a hover. And then this one has some kind of energy weapon, or maybe a Gauss. I'm not sure what they look like. Haven't seen anything up close. And this one is definitely a Gatling gun style, so ooh, pretty. Dude. And why are they doing this? It's mechs. Oh, actually, they wouldn't know it's mechs. Oh. Yeah, that is a hoverboat. Hovercraft. Oh, the transport. And the Thunderbolt, that.
Come on, you idiot! What do you think we paid for? This is not a drill.
And the Star League logo. Oh, dude. And already this guy looks like every 90s military trope. If they don't refer to him as Colonel, I will be very surprised. And also, I just... Sorry, again, working through Tech Talks, BattleTech, and all the Amara Civil War stuff, seeing this logo is just like... Oh, dude! It just takes a second. A lot more focus on people, though. And they just look a lot more like seamless, good, well done, yeah. And a gas can. Yeah, makes sense. Have it back there. Kind of makes sense that they're mustering all the men to get up there to shoot because they don't know what's coming for them yet. That said, it took down a mech of theirs, no matter what they know. It's probably useless to put people out. Unless those are really high-grade guns that are way stronger than I'm expecting, but I really doubt it.
Captain, Kamo has lost all contact with scouting elements. Shark 4 has gone dark.
The voice is fine. I was expecting someone going like, Captain, this is my voice. I am not a Russian stereotype. Come on, with that hairdo, this is where I was thinking. But yeah, as much as I think this part looked pretty good, it's not so much that his animations are bad. It's that the only things really moving are the parts that are specifically being animated. Look at the rest of his body, for example. There is no movement in anything but the arm and the jaw. His hair is not moving. His torso is not moving. This guy, on the other hand, because he's standing up, he actually looks a lot more realistic, even though the face is completely frozen in. It's not bad, and overall, it's perfectly fine. But when I say... Oh, that's how you do volume? Oh, I didn't actually know that. You do see how whenever someone's moving, like a little movements he's doing here, it's because they're only animating a few things. For a mech, that works because they're very static if it's not the actual actuators being moved. Here, though, because people are actually always in motion, we can't just move one thing. There's always ripples of cloth or muscles because everything's interconnected. That's why I'm having that plastic effect. Now, the proportions are right, so it's a massive increase, and it looks good. I think for the mechs or the mech warriors in pilot positions, it was more fine because they were strapped in so they couldn't move and things were held in place. So when only some parts moved, it did look better. Here, though, this is very much showing we're only animating exactly there. That said, it is goddamn beautiful. Like, this is the level of detail I expect on something that had a budget in more digits than I'm comfortable saying out loud territory. It looks good.
Captain, Kamo has lost all contact with scouting elements. Shark 4 has gone dark.
That's just fantastic. For America's sake, shut that alert off.
For Amaris' sake? Is this the equivalent of saying God damn or using him as a curse? Or did these guys have some allegiances we need to be aware of? As in, soon to be dead. Let's go with that.
We all know we're in trouble now.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
What can you see? Oh, hey, fireflies. Cool little detail, that. Actually, it's a really cool little detail. It adds a lot of depth to everything. A lot more motion, shows that the woods are alive, just beyond just the trees. Okay, and as much as I gave them shit for how the people's movement looks, this is so cool. Look at how clean this is. Showing it's moving, it's a hover jet, it's tearing up the ground beneath it, throwing things around. Oh, this is beautiful, man. The mechs are definitely where they put all the time, and it's amazing.
God damn it. Time for plan B.
Roger that, Spectre. I've got profiles on the radar. I'm reading for... No, confirming. That's 6 enemy units.
Roger, Equus 2. Equus, spread out, 100-meter intervals. Call targets and put the hurt on them.
Okay, see what they did here? Watch this. Look at his chest right around here.
Spread out, 100-meter intervals.
It's a little thing, but when he moved his neck around here, it was still moving. You can actually... Here, I'll go back a little more. This advanced right when you go to the chest. You know how I mentioned that the chest wasn't moving? It was only the arms. Watch his chest right here. You can see how it's working. One of the ways I think this actually is better is just this right here. See how the camera's shaking up and down? He's not moving, but because the mech is, and there's that little acknowledgement that it's shaking a bit, it actually shakes the camera, which actually fools the eye into thinking he's actually moving. So it, even though he's more or less a static model below the neck, it doesn't matter nearly as much because you think there's movement because the thing moving is the camera. So even though they actually haven't changed how they're animating it, it looks so much better. So it's actually a nice little technique they put in. Having an unsteady camera does cover over some of the aspects like not having it move, or the fact that he's reasonably light here if this has some bend in it still. That it's not actually tight that much. Weird, because this one looks pretty tight, but this one actually has a little bend. Minor detail, doesn't matter.
100-meter intervals. Call targets and put the hurt on them.
It looks a lot better, and that little movement of the jaw? No, arm. Wow, I was going to say jaw. Why? I speak well some days. Not today, apparently. And then there's this. This is so freaking cool. Look at that.
Equus 2, pop smoke.
No, I mean, seriously, look at one. This is the freaking amazing shot. Like, this is the hero shot, man. But this, look at this. For as much crap as I'll give them over the human aspects, look how this is. They have the dust devil behind it from the propulsion. It just is so clean. And they're kind of drifting around as they turn, which is actually how this kind of vehicle would move. And you see the displacement of the air as opposed to this. Someone knew exactly how a hovercraft moves and what it looks like because they did a goddamn good job of it. That is so cool.
Pop smoke.
Pop smoke?
Fire in the smoke. Stay clear.
Did smoke really matter? Oh, wow, that actually was very surprisingly effective. It's not going to give them long, but if they have shots already, it gives them a couple seconds.
Equus advancing assault.
Ooh, Hunchback already took a pretty big shot there.
Commencing fire support.
Ooh, big shots. Took one down. Oh, right to the chest, and it just... Yeah, that's definitely a blade of armor. Tore it up.
Enemy detected.
Shit. Oh. It has anti-missile flak? Oh, that's cool.
Nice try.
And cored it. Okay, I need to see that in slow motion. That is a thing of beauty, man. Like, look at this. Look at this. Between this, the anti-missile precautions. Oh, and only using a small portion of it in only the first row, so it can do it a few times. Like that, it actually has... Oh, yeah. And then it fires right through it. Oh, God. But that's not what I'm really... Oh, yep. See, it impacted the debris here just enough to trigger it. So it's almost like metal confetti. And then it's triggering it. Oh, last... And then the laser. You could see where... Oh, that's cool. You can see the initial hit. Almost has a pulse because the sun is enlightening it right there. And you can see it starting to melt. And then there's the shot, showing that there's enough distance that the shot actually came in after the laser, even though it was fired first. Weird. But I'll take it because you can then see this one exploding in the back as it's coring them. Oh, it's not actually coring the mech. That thing just blew it off. Oh, and then, yeah, it goes right in and melts and it's all blowing up. Oh, no, it didn't core it. It looks like it just melted a ton. And there's the explosion for being cored because it hit the engine right in the back.
Bucko.
Wait, what did she say?
Nice try, Bucko.
Oh, Bucko. I thought you said nice try, Bucko. Considering you have text in here, I thought they were going to make a Cobstar reference.
You hit a locust, but not a goddamn tank?
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of impressive. And I love someone calling it out that a locust is hard to hit because they're fast. The tank wasn't going nearly as fast and was running right towards them. And yeah, that does answer the question. That is a blade of armor because, you know, when the Shadowhawk got hit, it did some significant damage to the arm. Granted, it was a much bigger weapon. This one got hit and it just took off a few of the bits here. That's really cool.
That's enough, folks. Time to earn our money.
Love the music too. To be continued. Dear God, I want more! God, I gotta wait now? Who does do the music, by the way? I'm actually really curious about that. Oh, hey, we got the entire cast now. Nice. Ooh, there's actually sections here? Okay, so Tex, Shadowhawk, Catapult, Mr. Paladin, Rifleman, Baradul, Hunchback, I still can't say the name, Pirate Captain, Bruce Spear, Blood Marauder, Pirate Radio, Philip Landberg, Pirate Spotter, Jaden Wang, APC Crew, Pirate Nick Morrow, Spectre L, Drum Pilot, Chris Voltis, Sidestrafe. Ooh, they got the... They're putting in the... Oh, they got the Hunchy taking down. So they actually planned out how that would look. They did it almost comic style, showing what would happen as it flipped. Looks like it's going the other way, though. The different angles. Oh, that's so cool. Just seeing the production work. They put a lot into this. Oh, this is actually something like mix and sound, Patrick O'Mara, Prono Bozo. Oh. Script, Jaden Wang. Text. Yeah. Look at this, man. Like, this is full-on comic grade. If they just put this out in its own thing, that is amazing. And they even have optional aspects showing the shot. Dude. So cool. Ooh, next one. Oh, and there's the pre-renders. Yeah. Even in these, the machines look great. And that was the pilot, episode 1 and 2 of Hired Steel. And god damn, was that a thing of beauty. It's almost on par with Astartes. It's definitely not the last episode of Astartes, but the first 3 episodes, it's on par with that and just how some of the people are moving. And you can see every step of the way, it's getting cleaner. The movements are more fleshed out and the mechs are beautiful. That's where they put all the time. It's where they put all the money. If there was money, it's definitely where I put all the effort and it is glorious. God damn. The people though are getting cleaner. And I think just that little extra aspects I talked about, how in the cockpit, some of the movement of the camera to simulate how the mech is moving does help make it more realistic. The static pieces with the pirates had some uncanny valley aspects. But overall, just between this and the first episode, or I guess the pilot, where the bodies were at weird proportions, it was a massive improvement. And just seeing that much over the course of, I'm just going to pull it up right now. So yeah, episode 2 came out on February 25th, and episode pilot, I guess that's an episode, that was from September 5th. Wow, that's been almost 2 years. Well, that's the end of the year. So closer to a year and a half. I'm bad at estimating, but yeah. So in a year and a half, they went from people look really fucked up to people look pretty damn normal, and the animations improved. Yeah, these looked plastic in the second one. In the first one, they looked unrealistic. In the third one, the movements need a little work, just a little tweaking to have more things connected and how they're rigged up when they move. But other than that, that's really the only thing. They look human. They sound good. The lines are delivered perfectly. There's no missing flaps with the lips. That was good. So I'm being critical because, again, the mechs are beautiful, man. I would love to find someone I can badger into letting me use a 4K TV to watch this again, because I want to see all of this in the high def version, and it would be beautiful. Basically, I can see why people were telling me to watch this, because that was amazing. If you haven't, there's a link below. Hit it up. And when you're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And dear God, when the third episode comes out, let me know. I want to see it. And also, I hope it's longer, because I want more, damn it. It's so freaking cool. Also, love the banter between the pilots. Still professional, but also has that amount of, you hit a locust, but you couldn't hit a tank. Yeah, just a bit of rubbing in there based on the lore, how hard it is to hit a locust in game, and then, still not being able to kill a tank, which I'm definitely not empathizing with, and feeling that it's a completely justified thing because it's easier to hit a locust sometimes than a tank, because, dear God, they seem to always be in cover because they're so low profile, and I'm just going to repress this entire line of thinking because it's annoying. Yeah. So I'll say, links below, hit them up. Are we done? Tell me when the next one comes out. Like, seriously, just wait and tell me. I'll be fine with that. Do that. Also, subscribe and all that stuff. But let me know when the next one comes out, please. I'm not saying I need more, but I need more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Whenever it comes out, please soon. Adios.